Welcome back to T-Facts. Today we have an exciting lineup featuring all the latest happenings from the world of the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette, from relationship twists to surprising announcements. We've got the scoop you won't want to miss. So, let's dive in. First up, we have Joan Vassos, who has made headlines with her evolving perspective on love and relationships ahead of her own season in the Golden Bachelorette. What did she say that has fans buzzing? Next, Gerry Turner opens up about the heartbreaking reality behind his short-lived marriage to Theresa Nist. How did a cancer diagnosis impact their relationship? We've got all the details! Then, we will explore Joan Vassos again as she shares whether Gerry Turner sought to rekindle their romance after his divorce. Will their friendship withstand the test of time? In a related story, we'll dive into Gerry Turner's current journey post-split and how he's navigating life after the Golden Bachelor. What's next for this beloved cast member? But that's not all! Meet Sandra Mason, who's blossoming into a new relationship with fellow alum Charles King. What sparked their romance, and will it last? Finally, we'll discuss the latest relationship announcements among former contestants, including the dynamic between Joan and her fiancé Chock Chapple. Is there a matchmaking story behind Sandra and Charles? Stay tuned as we break down each story and provide our insights. Joan Vassos, the first-ever Golden Bachelorette, has been making headlines with her recent revelations about her journey towards finding love. Initially, before filming her season, Joan expressed a clear and structured vision for her relationship timeline. As a single mother of 4, she had mapped out her hopes for dating and even envisioned a future wedding, all before stepping into the spotlight. However, during her time on The Golden Bachelor, where she competed for Gerry Turner's heart, Joan took a different approach. Although she self-eliminated early in the competition, she revealed that she learned a lot from observing the relationships blossom around her, particularly Gerry and Theresa Nist's romance. Fast forward to now, and it seems Joan's perspective has shifted dramatically. In recent interviews, including one with CNN, she shared her unexpected feelings for fellow contestant Chock Chapple, indicating that her previous plans might not hold as firmly as she once thought. Joan stated that while she initially had no intention of rushing into marriage, things have changed since meeting Chock. In another candid conversation on the podcast Two Jersey Jays, Joan disclosed that she might not be planning her wedding just yet, but she's certainly open to starting that process sooner rather than later. This revelation marks a significant turnaround from her earlier stance, where she emphasized the importance of taking time to build a solid foundation before becoming engaged or married. Furthermore, Joan has begun reconsidering the idea of a televised wedding. Initially, she planned for an intimate family affair, but after establishing a connection with Chock, she's now contemplating the prospect of sharing their love story and possibly a wedding on screen for the fans who have followed her journey. Whether Joan's new approach will lead to a happily ever after remains to be seen. One thing is clear, her journey on the Golden Bachelorette promises plenty of twists and turns as she navigates love in the spotlight while remaining true to her values and desires. Gerry Turner, the star of The Golden Bachelor, has recently opened up about the emotional turmoil surrounding his unexpected divorce from Theresa Nist and the cancer diagnosis that played a pivotal role in their separation. After a whirlwind romance that captivated viewers, Gerry and Theresa tied the knot in a dazzling televised ceremony in January. However, just 3 months later, shockwaves rippled through Bachelor Nation when the couple announced their decision to part ways. In a revealing interview with People, Gerry explained that the split was not a rash decision, but rather a complex process influenced by life changes, particularly his health. As he recounted the timeline of events, Gerry shared that while he and Theresa tried hard to define their future together, he received the life-altering news of his cancer diagnosis. Discussing how this impacted their relationship, Gerry said, "There's a topic that I haven't wanted to talk about until now. I think it's time, also because it probably will clear up a lot of mystery around what happened." Gerry reflected on how a shoulder injury eventually led him to discover a more serious health issue. After months of pushing through pain and busy filming for The Golden Bachelor, he finally sought the help of a doctor who referred him to an oncologist. The diagnosis was Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia, a slow-growing form of bone marrow cancer that unfortunately is incurable. Gerry candidly shared, "It was like 10 tons of concrete were just dropped on me, and I was a bit in denial for a while. I didn't want to admit to it. This diagnosis profoundly affected Gerry's priorities and ultimately contributed to the unraveling of his marriage with Theresa. He expressed that he wanted to focus on spending time with his family, which included his daughters and grandchildren, saying, the importance of finding the way with Theresa was still there, but it became less of a priority. As they navigated the challenges, Gerry emphasized that the emotional strain of his diagnosis weighed heavily on every decision he made. In their joint interview announcing their divorce, Gerry and Theresa revealed that after several heart-to-heart conversations, they couldn't reconcile their differing lifestyles and priorities. As Gerry stated, hopefully they'll look at things a little bit differently, that maybe it wasn't quite a rash, fast decision that people thought, that there was something else going on. Now, as he focuses on his health and family, Gerry Turner remains hopeful for the future. He expressed gratitude for the time he had with Theresa and the memories they created, stating that their whirlwind romance was a cherished chapter in his life. Looking ahead, Gerry is determined to find peace and clarity in this new chapter, equipped with the lessons learned from the past. In a recent conversation, Joan Vassos, the beloved star of the Golden Bachelorette, addressed whether Gerry Turner, the iconic Golden Bachelor, has been hoping to rekindle their romance after his divorce from Theresa Nist. Fans have been intrigued since Joan self-eliminated from Gerry's season due to a family emergency and have eagerly followed her journey since then. On the podcast Two Jersey Jays, Joan shared insights about her current relationship with Gerry, revealing that they have maintained a strong friendship since their time on the show. She stated, "I are really good friends still. We stay in touch." This connection has left fans wondering if there might be a spark there, especially since Gerry's current situation adds an emotional layer to their relationship. When probed about whether Gerry has expressed any desire to revive their romantic connection, Joan's response was notably vague. She said, "I'm not going to comment," which has only fueled speculation among viewers about the possibility of a rekindled romance. Her careful wording suggests that there may still be unresolved feelings, but out of respect for both Gerry and her fiancé, Chock Chapple, she chose to remain discreet. Moreover, Joan's relationship with Chock, who she became engaged to during her season of the Golden Bachelorette, has been the subject of discussion as well. Despite their long-distance situation, Joan expressed her commitment to making things work. However, the dynamic is complicated, especially with Gerry's recent life changes and health issues. Recently, when Gerry made a guest appearance on The Golden Bachelorette, he offered Joan advice, indicating a supportive friendship despite their past romantic involvement. This gesture has led viewers to wonder if Gerry still holds feelings for Joan or if he views her purely as a friend now. As fans continue to speculate about the intricacies of their relationships, it's clear that both Joan and Gerry have moved forward into new phases of their lives while still valuing their bond. The unfolding narratives of their lives remind us that love, friendship, and respect can coexist, even in the world of reality television. In a follow-up to his candid revelations, Gerry Turner is currently navigating the complexities of life after his split from Theresa Nist. Following their shocking divorce, which came just 3 months after their televised wedding, Gerry has taken time to reflect on what went wrong and how he can move forward in a healthier direction. In various interviews, Gerry has expressed that the intense scrutiny and judgment from the public have been challenging to manage. He remarked, "People are quick to judge without knowing the full story." Gerry wants his fans to understand that his decisions regarding his marriage were heavily influenced by his recent cancer diagnosis and the emotional weight it carried. After the dissolution of their marriage, Gerry has shifted his focus toward what truly matters to him, spending quality time with his family. He noted that his priorities have changed significantly since his diagnosis. "I wanted my life to continue on as normal as possible, and that meant being present for my daughters and grandchildren," he explained. Despite the tough circumstances, Gerry has remained optimistic about his future. He has been sharing moments from his life on social media, showing his dedication to family and friends. A Memorial Day weekend was so much fun with all the family around, he posted alongside a joyful family photo, radiating positivity during a difficult time. In terms of romance, Gerry has openly stated that he is not currently seeking a new relationship. After everything that has happened, I need to focus on my health and be there for my loved ones, he clarified. While rumors about possible future appearances on reality shows swirl around, Gerry appears content to take a step back from the spotlight and prioritize his well-being. As fans continue to support him, Gerry's journey serves as a reminder that even in the world of reality television, real-life issues such as love loss and health challenges can profoundly affect individuals. With a strong support system and a renewed focus on what truly matters, Gerry Turner is poised to embrace whatever comes next in his life. But that's not all. In a delightful twist of fate, Sandra Mason, a contestant from The Golden Bachelor, and Charles King, a charming alum from The Golden Bachelorette, have recently announced that they are officially dating. Fans of both shows have been buzzing with excitement, eager to see how this unexpected romance blossomed. Sandra, a 76-year-old retired executive assistant from Doraville, Georgia, made a memorable impression on viewers during her time on The Golden Bachelor, bringing her vibrant personality and sense of humor to the forefront. Meanwhile, Charles, a 62-year-old portfolio manager from Rancho Palos Verdes, California, captivated audiences with his charm and playful spirit on The Golden Bachelorette. Their connection is further fueled by their shared experiences within the franchise. The couple revealed their relationship through a social media post that featured a heartfelt video montage of their moments together. Set to the enchanting tune of Zaz's La Vie en Rose, Sandra captioned the post with excitement, stating, "I'm just gonna leave this right here for y'all." Rose emoji, smiley face emoji. Fans flooded the comments section with well wishes, marveling at the sweet surprise and celebrating the new union. During interviews, both Sandra and Charles shared the story of how they first connected after the taping of The Golden Bachelorette Sims Men Tell All episode. They exchanged messages through social media, vowing to meet up whenever they found themselves in each other's cities. Their first date took place around New Year's Eve, where the chemistry was palpable. Charles gushed, "The vibe was amazing. Sandra is an incredible woman. I love her elegant charm and straightforwardness. Despite the challenges that come with long-distance relationships, both Sandra and Charles seem committed to making it work. Charles has plans for a work-related move to South Africa in the near future, but they are optimistic about the future. With both saying, you never know what the future holds." The couple has expressed a deep desire to stay connected and explore their blossoming romance despite the geographical distance. As they navigate this new chapter in their lives, Sandra and Charles serve as a testament to the idea that love can flourish at any age, and the connections formed through the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette franchise continue to inspire hope and joy among fans. Finally, we have some exciting news coming out of the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette franchise, as several contestants are making headlines with surprising new relationships. Recently, it was revealed that Sandra Mason and Charles King aren't the only ones finding love after the shows. In fact, Joan Vassos and her fiancé Chock Chapple have been playing matchmakers for other alums, demonstrating the supportive community that the franchise has fostered. Joan, who is currently engaged to Chock, expressed her enthusiasm for bringing her fellow contestants together. She revealed that she had her sights set on pairing up Leslie Efima and Jordan Heller, only to discover that the two had already connected on their own. It's clear that the camaraderie among the contestants extends beyond the confines of the show, as they genuinely want to see each other happy. In addition to Joan and Chock's matchmaking efforts, other familiar faces from The Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette are also exploring their own romantic connections. For instance, Michael Stevens, a contestant from The Golden Bachelorette, has been in communication with Kathy Swartz, while Kim Buwijk has expressed interest in connecting with Nancy Holkauer. It seems like love is blossoming for many of these participants as they take the lessons learned from the shows into their personal lives. This emerging network of relationships showcases the positive impact that the Golden franchise has had, proving that it's not just about finding love on screen, but also about forming lifelong friendships and connections. As fans of the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette continue to cheer on these couples, it's heartwarming to see that love and companionship extend beyond the lights and cameras of reality TVs. The upcoming seasons of these beloved shows are sure to keep audiences engaged as they witness not just the romantic journeys but also the beautiful friendships that form in the process. As more and more contestants find their matches outside the show, Bachelor Nation has a lot to look forward to in the future.